We'll be talking about cabinet generator. So we go to the right side, generators menu, click, cabinet, click, and we have this. So we can move this dialog box to the side so we can see our drawing in 3D. The cabinet generator is good for you to draw cabinet very quickly and changes the size and the construction that you need. First, the name, you can create the name for the group. This is the major point. So it allows you to move the cabinet to where you need them to be. If we click over here, you see the cabinet move to the back. Over here is the front option. This means that the major point is now at the front. So you can see the cabinet moves. So I can set here to the back of the cabinet. Next, this adjusts the width of the cabinet, the height of the cabinet, the depth of the cabinet. You can click on the drop down bar or you can type in the number that you want. On the right, these are the thickness of the panel. You can adjust the thickness of each panel individually using here. Next, this allows you to change the construction. Continuous top means top panel covers the side. If we off it, the side covers the top. This can be done for the bottom panel as well. Here we are talking about the base tab. First, we can choose no base, and you will see Python automatic extend the cabinet to the floor. When we choose base, there's type 1 and type 2. Type 1 means that the side covers the front. Type 2, the front covers the side. And the third option, between sides. This option is only working if your continuous bottom is off. Next, I will choose with sides type 2. Here we can control the base height. So you can type in and Python adjust accordingly. This distance control the offset. You can choose same and change to 0 and there will be no offset. If we need the toe kick, I will off, change this to 50 and there is an offset of 50 over here. This control the base thickness. Let's go to the back. First, we can say there is none. We can choose butted. Butted allows the back panel to be stick onto the back. And we can choose the thickness of the back panel. And over here, we can choose how much is the offset. We can choose rebate. Here, if we say the offset to be 5, you will see it overlaps 5 mm. Grooving. Here, the back panel is grooved. The thickness of the panel is set here. The distance here is the groove distance. And over here, it controls how much the overlap is using the distance. Subdivision. Over here, we can control how many divisions are there. So we can choose. Next, we can select whether it's true top, true bottom, and base. Such construction can be done. Next, we can as well say shelves. I can click here, the left side, it selects the right side. The left side, it selects and we can add the number of shelves. Click on the center, I can add the number of shelves. Click on the right, and I can choose the number of shelves. From here, if I want to change the width of the section, we have two options. First is relative. It allows you to use ratio. I can click on the middle segment here, change the relative to 2, and we know this will be 2 times the size to the side. Next, we can control the height of the bay. So we can click, for example, I click here, I can control the height of this bay, and I can say maybe 800. So this will set this size to be 800. At the bottom here, it controls the settings for all this individual panel. Thickness of the division, whether there is offset, the setback is 0, there is no setback. Adjustable shelf thickness, the setback, and when we say -1, it means there's a small gap to the left and to the right of the adjustable shelf. Fixed shelf. To make it a fixed shelf, we right click on the shelf individually and we can change it to fixed shelf. PyTile will change it to purple color to let you know it is fixed. Next, front. Front is where we set the doors. So we can click on the front. Click on the left side here. We have two options. Front for section, it will select everything for the front, or front for bay, which is only one portion. We can choose the door to be outside, and we can choose the thickness of the door. Over here, we can choose the distance. If we say this is same, I say 10. It will overlap by 10 mm all around. This can be controlled individually for all sides. If I off outside front, this becomes the gap for the door. So use this to control whether it's overlapped or inside the door. You can as well choose whether it's a left-hand door, a right-hand door, double door, or drawer. Names. This is the default name that PyTile uses. This, you can customize the name according to what you need. So you can click here and type in the names that you want. When you are done, save the names. So PyTile will remember these names. Roof. We can change the size to a left roof or a right roof. And you can even have a combination of both. Thickness is the thickness of the roof. Knee wall height refers to the distance from the bottom of the cabinet to where it starts to have the angle. Over here, roof angle refers to what is the angle of the roof. And here you have different choices of the board. You can choose none or block, between, and on top. These are all different constructions that you can choose. More. We can choose to have a full top panel or construction rail. Depth refers to the depth of these construction rails. And left adds a panel to the left. You can choose the thickness of the panel, and if you want it to be protruding out, you can add the excess. Same for the right. Font size, we usually do not change it. Handle, you can choose no handle. and the position of the handle. This can be set individually. Once you're happy with the cabinet, click OK to confirm.